Welcome you all for the Shilpa Bhatt's YouTube channel that is Career, Mind and Life Coach. So here is a career topic where you will find out how to crack the UPSC prelims in first attempt. So it's a comprehensive roadmap to cracking the toughest filter in your first go. So it's a first attempt is always the best attempt. So how to utilize that in a best way is here is. Yeah, I'm explaining to you. Next comes with the how you have to be there in the first attempts mindset. That is mission clarity. Clearing prelims is not about intelligence; it's about emotional intelligence, discipline, and a clinical approach to information management. Okay, so it's not a intelligent quotient you are working out. It's a memory power. No, it's not like that. It's all about emotional intelligence, how you will apply your knowledge into action. That's very important here. And if you have the next year option, example, ये इस साल में मैं फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट करूंगी, नेक्स्ट ईयर साल में मैं सेकंड अटेम्प्ट करूंगी, नेक्स्ट साल में मैं थर्ड अटेम्प्ट में इंटरव्यू क्लियर करूंगी, ऐसा हुआ तो नो, जस्ट एलिमिनेट दैट नेक्स्ट ईयर ऑप्शन itself. Okay, so treat UPSC like a game of probability. It's a game of probability. So you have to solve it with a confident way of applying the mathematics. So it's a emotional intelligence. Okay, focus on minimum score, maximum revision rule. Minimum source, not a scores. Minimum source, maximum revision. It's a universal rule. You have to apply for it. Next, the first attempt is your best attempt. You have the most energy, the least fatigue, and the highest curiosity. So the clearing the capacity of your side of the UPSC prelims is most in the case in the first attempt itself. Next, how it's the pattern, syllabus, everything we'll know about this. That is decoding the examination. Understanding the structure and strategy behind the papers. We have to know that. In the preliminary, what is that? Number of questions are 100 in GS paper, and it's a merit-based question paper. And GS paper 2 is civil service aptitude test. Number of questions are 80. Total marks are 200 each. Nature of questions are GS paper is competitive, and GS paper 2, that is CSAT, is qualifying, 33% is required. Particulars, especially focus, is required for the general awareness and logic, especially behind the questions. You have to understand why this question has to be adapted in this question paper. For that, you have to have a thorough expertise with the previous year question papers. So for that also, it's very important. That's a key for the clearing the prelims. And GS paper 1 is general awareness and logic behind it. GS paper 2 is, that's a CSAT, is aptitude and comprehension. So that is the basic blueprint of the preliminary examination. And later on, this prelims has the core four pillar subjects. They are polity, economy, history, and geography. Polity is the most stable subject, where in which you will have 12 to 18 questions. It's as if we speak on the subject return on investment, it's a high rate. Okay, if your time investment is high, you will score much in high quality, definitely, because it's a static subject. And economy, it's a conceptual and dynamic. It used to change, but the thing is, it's a policy based questions. 13 to 16 questions will be from this topic, that is economy subject. Link basics with the news, that's very important. History, this is also static subject. It's a but very vast subject. Modern India is the topic where you will find more questions than ancient India and medieval India. Next comes with the geography. Next, that is basic visual and scientific questions, such as map based questions will be there. It's a 10 to 15 questions. Ecology and environment and geography go hand in hand. So be prepared for the both the subject so that you will get the topic hold on polity, economy, history, geography, and every subject. Now, the four phase roadmap we have to see because see till now we have covered that what is the prelims subject and core pillars of the subject, and we have just opened the door of the prelims examination preparation. Now we have the four phase roadmap, a year long strategic execution plan. How we have to prepare in a 365 days, how we have to be attentive, and how you have to prepare a plan for it. Phase 1, that is foundation NCERT. First 3 months of the preparation, it's very important because it's the NCERT's books you will read. What are all the you have to read is in history plus 12, 6 to 12, old and new both are required because history is static and a very vast subject. Hope you remember. So next geography is class 11 and 12. It's a fundamental. Map based questions also will ask for it. It's a current affairs also connected. So be prepared for both. Now economics class 9 to 12 macro focuses. Polity class 11 constitution at work. Now phase 2 standard resource consolidation. That is, it means even you first phase 1 you have prepared for the core pillars with a basic knowledge. Now standard resource consolidation in the sense you have to read advanced books such as Lakshmikant for the polity at least 5 plus times. Economy, it's a Ramesh Singh or a Mrinal Datar or Vivek Singh book, economics. And modern history, I prefer Bipin Chandra's India's freedom struggle for independence, modern history, but most of them prefer Spectrum also. It's okay. It's a Raju Ahir book, author is Raju Ahir. Geography, GC Leong and Atlas, and it's the Orient Blacksmith. That's also very important because it's a map-based questions will be there. So you have to be prepared for that. It's a resource consolidation phases, phase 2. Next phase 3, that is revision and practice. It's a wonderful phase in after 6 months. 3 months is only for revision and practice so that you will have a wonderful control over the subject, and it does not require for whole 24 into 7 your revision is not required. Only the whatever the time you put it on, that must be qualitative and quantitative as well. Then start solving subject wise MCQs. Don't worry about the marks, just focus on the understanding how UPSC traps you with words like only, all, always. In such cases, those questions are completely wrong. Okay, the that will be we will see in the next sessions how it will be there, how you have to solve the examinations. Next class we will think about how you have to be there in the examination hall, that we will read on. Mocks and simulation, that is day 1 to 30. The last 90 days I'm speaking about, that is full length mock tests you have to have solved. Day 31st to 60, that is the 30 days, 60 days, analyze mistakes and gaps. Then 61 to 90 days, CSAT focus and current revision, current affairs revision. Last 90 10 days, previous year questions only. Only previous year questions and mental rest. That's very important. Next, subject-wise precision. How it's specific tactics for high written models. It's very important, no? So, what are all the things focuses the question papers, examiners focus on in history? Ancient, medieval, and modern. Modern history, freedom struggle, organization, and social reforms are the high contribution. Ancient is the Buddhism, Jainism, Indus Valley, and Mauryas. Medieval terms related to administration, revenue, army, Vijayanagara Empire, Maurya Empire, sultanates. These are all the periods in the medieval period. Next, Indian polity. It's a merit decider in which the core principles which are static will be tested from the examiner side. The key focus areas are fundamental rights and duties, directive principles of state policy and preamble, parliamentary and judicial system, local governance, constitutional and non-constitutional bodies. Whether UPSC is a constitutional body, just think of it, answer in a comment. Next, economics concepts over data, understanding over rote. Example, UPSC asks about the impact of monetary policy, not just what it is. What is monetary policy? It will not ask. It asks about how monetary policy of a country affects its citizens of that nation. It will be asked in such a way. So learn to connect inflation with interest rates, and such things will be connected. Banking and monetary policy, fiscal policy and budgeting, balance of payments, agriculture and subsidies, infrastructure and schemes. So geography is the map-based mastery, major river systems in India, mountain passes and peaks, international straits and seas, Indian minerals and industrial belts. These are all the locations in news. The news are non-negotiable. These are such questions you will have the appearance in the examinations. So as I already quoted, that is environment is a high yield and dynamic topic which will overlap with geography. 25 to 30 questions will be from both the areas so that you will have a wonderful control over your score sheet. Next comes with the scientific, that is science and technology paper, that is the innovation focus. And UPSC does not test your deep biology, deep chemistry, deep physics. It tests how science changes life today. Focus on application-based questions and not subject hold or subject necessary. It's a space missions, biotechnology, emerging technologies, AI, blockchain, 5Gs, defense system, missiles, submarines. These are all topics the UPSC focuses. Next, current affairs is the core subject where you will have complete control over, then you will definitely qualify the prelims. So for that, the 365 plan, in the sense the daily workout for the current affairs is very much necessary. Hindu newspaper, monthly compilations, government sources such as Press Information Bureau, PRS, budget, that is very much necessary. You have to be very much follow the whole throughout the year the current affairs paper. Next, conquering CSAT, that is paper 2. Maths and reasoning and comprehension, that is quantitative aptitude and English language and comprehension passages. And third topic is logical reasoning. These are the core topics. You will have the 33% of the qualifying marks with you in the CSAT paper. Next, advanced techniques which we have to use in the skills that separate the winners from the crowd. What they are, shall can anyone explain? Yes, I will now. That is previous year question paper analysis. The real syllabus is from that. That is how what are the themes of questions such as water issues, Buddhism, preamble articles, and such other questions are repetitive questions which will be asked for from the UPSC within a change tone in every year. So you have to observe that and you have to analyze minimum 15 years of question papers from previous year question papers. You will get it in the upsc.government.in where you have the access to previous year question paper itself. Then the word is understanding only, can, mostly. You have to understand that. Options, how the same options reappear after the years. You have to observe that. Next, elimination method. That is 70% the probability will be the pros. How? That is, while answering, you have to answer the questions thoroughly, read the questions thoroughly, then read the answer very carefully. Extreme words such as always, never, only are 80% of the times wrong. Then contextual fit, such as just ask yourself that whether this statement align with the spirit of this question asked for the subject. Then, if yes, that answer itself is the first best answer. Otherwise, go with the general statements such as can be, may be, some are usually correct. In such a cases, they are correct answers. Next, the digital edge, because how you can increase your productivity is through Evernote or Notion app. It's an app. Organize current affairs by a subject tags over there. ChatGPT simplify complex reports like the economic survey. Forest app maintain deep focus blocks of 2 hours. Next, single attempt day. That's very important. How you will, it's a single attempt day in the sense it's a first attempt and the best attempt. This single attempt will go through in a single way. In such a cases, you have to invest in a single every single day with this studied method with this timetable so that you no need to invest whole 24 into 7 hours. You need to invest only 8.5 hours, half an hour, so you will be qualified through UPSC prelims. The timetable is like this: 6 to 8 a.m. morning, that is focus slot, tough topic, tough static topics such as polity or economics. 9 to 10:30 newspaper and current affairs notes. 11 to 1 o'clock focus slot 2, that is secondary subject history and geography. The 1 to 3 o'clock is the resting time. 3 to 5 o'clock is CSAT practice and maps miscellaneous topics. 7 to 9 is revision and mock MCQs practice. Daily 10 to 20 questions you have to practice MCQs. The failure checklist. Avoid this. Reading too many books for one subject, skipping the revision for new content, fear of solving mock tests, obsessing over current affairs, comparing progress with others, ignoring health and sleep, lack of weekly performance review, overthinking simple NCRT concepts. So do not do these mistakes. So, success in UPSC is not about working 18 hours a day, it's about staying disciplined for 8 hours every single day for 365 days. That's UPSC mantra. So, hopefully, you have catched a lot. Thank you.